It's your boy Big Baby. Support sporting icons for latest boxing news. Cheeseburger.
Right, now I wanted to give everybody a real quick update on the pre-sales, okay, where it broke the Madison Square Garden record for a boxing event. And it did that in only 2 hours. So it's important to make people understand exactly what that was, because a lot of people are under the impression that the tickets are available for everybody and the thing sold out. Okay, it hasn't sold out yet. It's the pre-sale, okay, and the record was for a boxing event. I've heard people talking about some other concerts that were held there previously, and Joshua Miller broke that record. Now, I don't know if it broke any of those records at all, but it did break a boxing record, and this comes direct from Madison Square Garden. So it's nothing to do with Eddie Hearn Matchroom, for example. The pre-sale was available through Madison Square Garden. So anybody who wanted the tickets, that's where you had to go, was Madison Square Garden website to buy the tickets and its affiliated links. Okay, because the people with Fight Pass members, so with Matchroom, and plenty of other companies do it as well, but Matchroom have it where you pay £20 a year and you get first priority or first refusal of tickets to all Matchroom show events. Okay, so that happens on Monday. Then on Tuesday, it's available to everybody. Now, for those in America, as I said, it's easier for these guys to buy the tickets direct from Madison Square Garden. So that's why a lot of people who are looking on the website through Madison Square Garden to potentially purchase tickets and via StubHub, that's why you can buy them. Okay, but the Fight Pass members happens on Monday and the general sale happens on Tuesday. Now, where did the 13,000 tickets sold come from? Again, this is people going direct to Madison Square Garden and getting the tickets. Madison Square Garden, they have a set amount where you can only purchase a certain amount, because people say that Eddie Hearn bought a whole bulk load of tickets. No, that's not what happened at all. Because again, you are limited, and Madison Square Garden would know that Eddie Hearn done that. But again, as I said before, Eddie Hearn wouldn't do that. He's not going to risk losing his boxing license, because this kind of thing is illegal. Okay, if he wants to make more money, then he'll bump the prices up of the tickets. And the tickets are quite expensive, okay, compared to what they are here in the UK. Okay, and I think they go up to around about, was it $1,300, something like that, for certain parts. Bearing in mind, it's a small arena, okay, compared to what Joshua usually does. Usually he's in front of 80, 90,000. This goes up to just under 21,000. So at the minute, well, I say at the minute, I don't know exactly how many tickets have been sold, of course not, but there's at least 13,000 sold. That's how much we do know, and it's from people who went to Madison Square Garden. They could be members of Madison Square Garden. They could be members of things like that, okay? So it's nothing to do with Eddie Hearn, Sky Sports, DAZN. It's nothing to do with them. Okay, so the record that was broken come direct from Madison Square Garden. Now, of course, on the Fight Pass members, again, Matchroom only have a certain amount of Fight Pass members. Not everybody can just go on there and just become a member. They have a limited number of ones where you can become a Fight Pass member. I think that they may have opened it up for a few more now. I'm not too sure, but I think it was round about 5,000 or 10,000 or something like that. I forgot what it was, but either way, on Monday that is Fight Pass. On Tuesday is for everybody else, but on Tuesday, when it comes around to Tuesday, there's not going to be many tickets left. We do know that, because if already people have been purchasing through Madison Square Garden, then we know that there's not too many left on general sale on Tuesday. So on Tuesday, when you wake up, as soon as it's available, I think it's midday UK time, then if you really want to go, you need to get your ticket on Tuesday if you're not a Fight Pass member. Otherwise, go direct to Madison Square Garden right now for the pre-sale. Okay, so anyway, I hope that clarifies everything, because I know a lot of people talking about how every Joe Blow in the public has bought these tickets and everything. No, it's only certain people who's gone through the Madison Square Garden website and its affiliated links, okay? Fight Pass Monday, again, that's limited, and Tuesday will be for everybody else who hasn't gone through Madison Square Garden and who's not a Fight Pass member, okay? But as I said, we do know that with so many sold already through Madison Square Garden, come Tuesday, there's not going to be many left. So if you do plan on going, you do need to get your ticket. But either way, this shows exactly, because obviously most people would have bought them in America, or a lot of people would have bought them from America. Okay, a lot of people here in the UK will wait for the general sale so they can get the ticket to their door and then fly, potentially at least anyway. So what we do know is that Anthony Joshua has proved that he is a massive, massive star in America, a huge star. For people to not wait until Tuesday to buy the tickets, this shows already, hence the reason why they're talking about the pre-sale ticket record. We're not talking about celebrities who do concerts. Again, totally different. It's a record for boxing, okay? But this shows that Anthony Joshua is way, way, way more popular than any other fighter who's ever fought at Madison Square Garden for the original sale of the tickets. People who purchased them through Madison Square Garden. So anyway, that's what's going on. You drop your thoughts below about it. Click thumbs up and of course subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.